Wonderful people, welcome to Headlines with Mwalimu Kasim Adinasi. I'm a journalist and I look forward to informing you and engaging you on the headline matters as far as the matters of the globe and the country are concerned. Now today we are recording this show just a few hours to crossing over to the year 2026, and just as the title suggests, this year has seen so many things happening, including deaths that have shaken the country greatly. Now, just to begin with, we have seen the country has lost a number of people. And to begin with, in February 20, on 15th of February 2025, we saw the county of Baringo losing their senator, that is William Kipkorir Cheptumo. William Kipkorir Cheptumo died on 15th of February 2025, and his death was so the death shook the country because one, Chepkuto was Cheptumo, not Chepkuto. Cheptumo was we can not say a newbie in politics, but you can say is one person who even shook the country when he won against the son of the former president, that is Gideon Moi, to take over the leadership of Baringo County as their senator. So his death actually brought a lot of news. It was a story that Gideon Moi, who is considered one of the top leaders from the Rift Valley, losing a seat to another person. Now, the same year, the same month, on 18th, the country also witnessed the death of Malaba Member of Parliament, that is Moses Malulu Injendi. He died on 18th of February 2025. His death again was a subject of discussion because this is a member of parliament who had been elected 3 times. The first time he was elected was in the year 2013, and subsequently he has been serving as the member of parliament. Now, the third death that shook this country happened on 30th of April, the same year, when Kasipul Member of Parliament, the famous Sir Charles Ongondo Were, was gunned down on his way home. He was actually assassinated, and his death sparked outrage from members of parliament, especially from the Nyanza region, who were accusing a section of leaders of orchestrating his death. Remember, Mondowere had claimed that there were people who were trailing him, people who wanted him dead, and all that. So his death again brought a lot of discussion in the public sphere. And of course, the fourth death that caused a lot of news, or it brought a lot of discussion, online condemnation, and others, was the death of Albert Ojwang on 9th of June. Albert Ojwang was a teacher from Kasipul. He was based in Voi. He was teaching in Voi, and again, he traveled home, and according to the information, is that the police went and arrested him from their home and drove him all the way from Kasipul to Nairobi, where he was booked at a police station. And then things went on. The following day, Albert Ojwang was normal. So what enraged the members of the public, especially the Gen Zs, was that the police spokesman indicated that Ojwang had hit his head on the wall and then sustained injuries, and later on died as a result. So this one was not, the story was not adding up. It forced them to change, and later on it was established that actually Albert Ojwang was tortured in police custody, and he died. And then as a measure of covering up, he was taken to a health facility where he was pronounced dead. The CCTV footage indicates that he was taken there when he was already dead. So that is a death that also shook the country. The fifth death that shook the country and brought everything to a standstill, actually it happened on October 15th. The death of the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. That death hit differently. the politicians, the teachers, leaders. It was something that shook this country. And for some of us who have grown up knowing who Raila Odinga was, for some of us who began their career as journalists, and every time covering Raila was a big story. I remember one time when I was working with one of the television stations, and Raila's story could, whether Raila spoke, whether Raila, anything about Raila would sell. So the death of Raila shook the country. We saw that was among the few state burials that we have witnessed in our time, and it is so devastating. And even to date, the ghost of Raila is still hovering and calling shots in this part of the world, that is in Kenya. Actually, there are some regions where invoking the name Raila Odinga would still earn you political mileage. So all that, and of course the latest death, that is the other death that has the other death that we can say shook the country was not so much, but again it shook the country among the people from Western Kenya. That is on 13th of December, the death of the former Lugari Member of Parliament, Cyrus Jirongo. The famous Cyrus Jirongo. For the millennials, you understand that sometimes in the year 1992, Cyrus Jirongo was a man, a total man. Actually, he was a man who was calling shots in the KANU regime. So his death sparked a lot of debate. People are asking, like, if this person was involved in an accident, how comes even the people who were in the bus who survived the accident could not say anything? They did not record any picture, they did not record any video, they did not take any picture, they did not any sound bite. The only person who was interviewed at the scene of accident was the driver of the bus that was allegedly involved in the accident. So many things. We believe that the police are doing their investigations, and Cyrus Jirongo was buried on yesterday. That was on 30th. I said I'm recording this video a few hours to the new year. That is on the 1st of January 2026. So we believe that investigation shall be done, and then the truth will be uncovered. Who killed Cyrus Jirongo? Was it a natural death caused by accident, or there was some foul play that are underneath? And then, as part of investigations, the DCI will want to go to the Climax bus that was involved in the accident, see the catalog, not the catalog, but the list of the passengers who were there. Can we get their testimonies and everything that took place? Until then, allow me wish you a happy new year 2026, and I want to thank you for the followers. We just began the other day and we have over 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now this is encouraging. Like the video and follow us, and even the same on YouTube. We shall be grateful. Thank you very much. My name is Kasim Mwalimu Adinasi, and this is The Headline with Kasim Mwalimu Adinasi.